All right, we're live. We're online.
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Are you?
Oh, I got to turn it up. Turn yours up.
I haven't changed
Oh,
anything.
all right, that's cool.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Drew, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
An hour later.
This is...
Fuck is the IT guy around here?
I don't know if I told either of you. Well, I didn't tell anybody, but I went to the Raider game this weekend.
Oh, for real?
On Monday night.
Yep. Just speak.
I got rocked. Seen that in person?
Yeah. Drew, you remember last week?
Yeah, so Greg actually jinxed the Raiders because he was all hyped. They were 3-0, and I was like, "Don't say it, don't say it." And then what did you say?
I said they're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Yeah, we had to talk about it was it on the podcast or
I think it was on the Patreon, maybe.
Yeah. I told him not to say anything.
Yeah, so that one's on me. It's on me.
About it. He was all hyped.
Oh, you one of them boys, huh?
I mean...
Who, me or him?
Huh.
No, I mean, like what? Like what bowls?
He one of them boys, superstitious boys. Don't say nothing good about him because it's going to go bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit. If that's the case, say I'm going to be broke forever.
So, say it, Drew.
He said something good, like, "Oh, they're going to the Super Bowl" or something.
I didn't say that. I didn't say they're going to the Super Bowl.
You said something. I forgot what it was.
I said they look
my
good.
thing was
They're
the last time we went 4-4. No, we went 4-0, and then they lost the next 4 games, and it could have gone either way, and they went to the Super Bowl. But then last year they started 6-3.
Yeah, something like that.
A lot of people were jumping on the bandwagon, talking a lot, and it didn't go well.
But this was different than past years.
Wait, so you went to the game?
Yeah.
Dang, my brother was at the game.
Yeah. I saw some other people on Instagram that we know.
Okay, so what? There was lightning and thunder.
Yeah. So it was like 15 minutes maybe till kickoff, and my coworker that I went with, my buddy, he went outside and then he came back in and he said it was sprinkling, like it was raining a little bit, which was weird, obviously, because we're here. And then I start hearing thunder. Then start seeing lightning, and then that big thing, the big they call it the infinity screen, the thing that goes around the stadium. That thing it shut down or it got turned off. So we were wondering if the building got hit by lightning. But it was right after. God damn! This was me. I did jinx it. Now that we're talking about it, now that we're thinking back on it, I feel like lightning struck the building, and it was right after the Raiders ran out. The Raiders ran out for the game, and then lightning strikes the building, and then they tell them to go back in the locker room. The Chargers aren't out yet, and you can see on the sideline that Gruden is fucking pissed, and all the players are like, "What? Like, why do we have to go back in?" And then so they run back in, and then the announcer guy, Philly, are you wearing a Snuggie? What is that?
No, it's just a blanket. It's kind of chilly in this joint.
Oh, okay. The announcer, he says that there's going to be a rain delay, and the game will start in 45 minutes. This is like 5 minutes till kickoff. So Raiders go back in, and then they come back out, a little later, warm up and everything. And then they start off the first half 20 and go down 21-0.
Mm-hmm. He was mad too.
Yeah, we were all mad at the game, for sure.
Did they start fighting?
Nobody around me. There was a little bit of action, but nothing, no swinging. And then, any Charger fan who was brave enough to start a fight at that game, more power to them, because god damn, there are a lot of Raider fans there.
What's up with y'all, man? Y'all always fighting in the stands. Like, is
Everybody's
it because
fighting.
y'all garbage? Is like the only.
Everybody fights in the stands.
Oh, that's a football thing.
Did you see the Steelers? I saw one of those Steelers fights, or like in the stands or whatever, and it's a guy who looks like maybe he's 40, and he's in the face of a guy who's, I don't know, 65. And then I see the younger guy, just say, "Yeah, I want to fight," and then he just headbutts the shit out of him.
Damn.
And then just starts punching his lifeless body on the ground. That's the type of shit that's happening at those games.
You like that shit too, don't you?
No, not me. Some people do that. I mean, sometimes. But
So you had a good time though?
Yeah, it was. It sucked that they lost, but so the Raiders go down 21-0 first half, and then we're sitting around some Chargers fans starting to get brave a little bit, and then second half starts, Raiders come down, score, and then it starts getting pretty rowdy. Then the Chargers take the ball, and they're starting to work their way down. And I'm telling you, man, every third down was loud in there. They, I guess the Chargers even like prepared for it, and they prepared for like a silent count. So, they prepared to be the away team basically in there. But yeah, and then the Chargers get the ball back. They can't score. So the Raiders get it back. Raiders score again, so then it becomes 21-14. And then it's starting to get real like Raider heavy, loud. Like Ruggs caught a deep ball. That was crazy play, but they just didn't pull it out. But it was fun though. It was.
I know you ain't pull it out. I was talking shit to Drew the whole time.
Oh, that's why he was muting you?
No, I'm talking about during the game because he was hating on my Eagles. He was hating on the Eagles.
Yeah, I know you bring that up, but I'm not even going to talk about them on this podcast because they're in a different caliber of football team, different tier. They're probably they're on a different rung. They're in the worst division in football and not even the best team.
Yeah, so that's a good segue. You brought up the Eagles. We didn't even introduce you.
We're not going to anymore. Not after that shit. You bring the Eagles up.
Yeah, you're
Eagles fly.
You're a friend of the show.
Bye Eagles, bye.
Ronnie. We're not gonna. We say last names?
Oh, man.
Why?
All right.
Nobody knows your last name.
Jesus Christ.
So we wanted to have you on the podcast because obviously we talk about Oxnard, and we wanted to discuss your sort of journey from Oxnard. Because you're
from Oxnard or
to Oxnard, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Because
I got from Oxnard is.
Yo, I don't think we could say that.
Patreon.
I don't want to talk about that. From Oxnard.
Get the Patreon episode for that one.
Yeah, so introduce yourself, and then but what made you go out to Oxnard?
I went out there to play ball, man.
Okay,
yeah,
and
I went out there to play ball.
From where?
I grew up in Philly. I was going to high school and I was playing ball out there, and it was my senior year. And we were good. We were pretty good. And then shit just took a turn for the worse, bro. I don't know what happened, man. Like, we just started losing. So
Damn.
I had a couple schools. Looking at me. And then we started losing, and then they just started fading away.
What school?
It was faded.
Wait,
I
hold
wanna
on.
know this school.
What happened? What happened to? How did the losing streak start though?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. I started being real rebellious against the coach. Like me and the coach, we just started. I don't know. I just wanted to do me. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the time when AI was playing for the Sixers.
Oh,
So
did you hit
I
him with
thought
that practice line?
no, I was always coming to practice, but I was like not running plays. I just wanted to shoot every single time, and I was the point guard, and we just wasn't seeing eye to eye. And then we were, yeah, and and we got to the point where he was just nitpicking everything, like why your shorts hanging down, and I don't know, it was just a lot. We started losing, bro. I mean, our team wasn't all that. Our team was a lot better my junior year, and then our senior year, people started getting hurt, and like some of our shooters, and we still had a lot of schools coming out because we had my man G on the team. G used to play Gerald Henderson.
Oh,
He went to Duke, and then he retired from the Sixers. So he was a
he
freshman
played
or a sophomore.
He played for the Bobcats for a while, right? He played for
right.
Yeah,
he played for Charlotte. So he was like up and coming young buck. He was nice,
crazy athlete.
Oh man!
For anybody who doesn't know who he's talking about, my God, I don't know if I've seen a better athlete than that dude.
Yeah, he was a sick athlete.
He might have been like in a dunk contest, right?
Yeah, he won. Oh, matter of fact, he won the he won the McDonald's All-American slam dunk contest.
Yeah, that's probably where I first saw him. He was what, like 6'5", 6'6", or something like that.
6'5". So if you've seen that, then you've seen the dude who won a 3-point contest too. Wayne Ellington.
Oh wow, yeah.
He played for the Lakers.
Yeah, well, he plays for
the Lakers now.
Yeah, yep. So Wayne came the year after, like 2 years after I left. So they played together. But yeah, long story short, we started losing and schools backed off. And it was like, damn, I was like, fuck.
Wait, damn and fuck?
Yeah, damn, fuck, shit, all of that. I was
you play any other sports?
Huh?
Did you play other sports or just basketball?
Nah, just basketball. I mean, they made us play, type of school it was. They made us do a sport the first 2 years, like each semester. So I was like, I played football one semester my freshman year, and then I played baseball. And then the sophomore year, I just tricked the system. I was like, man, I ain't playing. I'm doing weight training in the fall and weight training in the spring.
So what's the connection with Oxnard College then?
So my old head, Omar, he used to play in high school with Kobe. He went to Oxnard. You know what I mean? So that summer when I was like, damn, I really ain't got no school to go to. I mean, I actually had a school to go to. It was a D2 school outside of Philly, like far away, like 4 hours outside. And I'll never forget, we were sitting on his grandmom's steps. Rest in peace, Miss Hatcher. And he was like, yo, I got a school for you out Cali. And then as soon as he said Cali, I was like, oh shit! I remember watching
that Fresh Prince episode.
Bel Air. No, I wasn't gonna say it. No,
chilling out, Max.
I remember watching that. No, I remember watching that Pac video. What was the joint?
I Get Around.
No,
the one where they're at like Burning Man and shit out there.
They shot it in the desert.
Yeah, California Love.
Yeah. I remember as soon as he was like, I got school out of Cali, I just thought about that joint. I was like,
that's what made you want to go to Cali? It was like burning shit in the desert?
Well, no, the shit that he was talking about in that song. And I was like, damn. I was like, yo, Cali? And he was like, yeah, it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere, but it's like an hour from Hollywood. And then he was like, just give me a tape. And I gave him a tape. And I sent it to the coach. And then shit, I went out there that summer, and the assistant coach picked me up from the airport, and it was crazy. Like, had got into some shit with his girl in Hollywood. As soon as I touched down, he picked me up with a busted lip. And I'm like, damn, dog. Like, the fuck? This is how we touched down? And then,
It's the real Cali.
yeah, he took me. That was the first time that night after the coach dropped me off at O Spot. I was staying in Hollywood. And that first night, he was like, yo, you want to blow? And I was like, yeah, I want to smoke. Nigga, I'm bored as shit. He was like, all right, give me $20. Now I'm thinking, coming from Philly, $20, I'm going to get a whole lot. Man, he came back with this little ass bag and these 2 little ass Swisher Sweets. You know, because I was used to smoking. I wasn't really smoking like that, but I was used to smoking if I did smoke, like, we used to smoke Dutch Masters.
Mm.
So I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? This little ass bit of weed and these little ass blunts. He was like, I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, was it better weed though? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Man, I'll never forget this night. This nigga put on the movie The Mac. You ever seen The Mac?
No.
You never seen The Mac?
No.
Oh man, it's about a pimp bull.
Did you get through the movie?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to the movie. Definitely fell asleep. But yeah, and then we went out to the Nard a couple days later. And it was in the summer, so it was like nobody around. The school campus was empty. He just showed me around. And then a couple weeks later, school started. I went up there, and the coach was like, oh, hey, you Ronnie? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, Omar sent you, huh? I heard you could play. I'm like, I'm all right. Did you watch my tape?
So hold on. So in California, at least at that point, I'm pretty sure still, but there was no scholarships for junior college. So it was kind of like, and then coaches, if they were doing it legally,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think so. But if they were doing it legally, it was basically they couldn't make first contact for players outside of the area.
Oh, okay.
Outside of like the immediate region.
That's why somebody had to like refer you, right?
So we had connections to Philadelphia, Detroit, Michigan, Ohio, New Orleans, and so that's why we were getting players from those places a lot. Yeah. And
do they have?
So Ronnie pulls up to Oxnard. What was your first thoughts when you came to Oxnard?
Wait, hold on.
Like what?
Can I just ask first? Do they have JCs like that in Philly?
Yeah, it's junior colleges everywhere.
With like athletic programs like that?
Yeah.
The same level as California or
no? In Philly, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I know community college in Philadelphia, but I don't.
California's different from what I've heard. Like California's at a different level.
Yeah, it is a different level. I don't know, to be honest, but I know there are schools, community colleges with athletic programs. I don't know how big they are.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking. I was not trying to stay in Philly.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. What was Drew's question? Sorry.
I don't know.
When you first got to Oxnard, what
I thought about it?
Yeah.
Yo, we got off of first of all, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. We broke down on the fucking highway. No, we ran out of gas. Yo, I can't make this shit up. No.
Oh.
Yeah, we ran out of gas. We was on the 101. We was on the 101, and we finally got gas. Whatever. We go down this long ass mountain. He was like, "Yeah, it's the grade." I'm like, "Yo, slow down, dog. Like, there's nothing over here." So we get to Oxnard, but I can see the city from the grade, and I'm like, "Oh, all I see is grass." And he was like, "Yeah, it's a small city. It's an agricultural town." I'm like, "Oh, all right." So we get off the highway and we drive through the city, and I'm just looking around like, oh shit, like where's everybody at? Because I'm used to seeing people walking, a bunch of buildings and stuff. And I'm like, yo, where everybody at? And he's like, I mean, I told you it's a small town, dog. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right. And we get to the campus, and I'm like, I really didn't know what to think. Oh, you know what? It was stinking.
Oh, like the farms?
Yeah, yup. It was stinking. And I was like, damn, what's that smell? What the fuck?
Go
What the
people,
fuck?
stinks.
Yo, I was like, yo, this shit stink. And he was like, yeah, man, they the horse manure farms, whatever. Yo,
Horse
that
manure
boy,
farms?
that's another story. I let him tell y'all that story.
All right, so
if he ever get on.
so you come from West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where you spent most of your days.
Sure did.
Sure
did. In the rain.
So you were expecting to go to Bel Air, and then you got to
I
was Burning Man.
So my question is, all right, so it's what, like 1.5 million in Philadelphia,
right?
And then you go to a city that's
probably
200,000 at that point.
Yeah.
So you're like, this is a village.
Well, when he first took me, it was summer. So when we went, I just went to the campus just to see the school. Nobody was there. I mean, it was summer school. It was a couple of people walking around. But then when school started, at the end of August, when school started at the end of August, I was like, where are the black people at? I was kind of like a culture shock. I was like, well, where are the black people at? And then I was like, all right, well, you know what? It's cool. You know, everybody cool. I came to play ball. You know, I met some people that wasn't on the team, that was from the city, that was like cool, you know, a couple Bulls, couple Johns. You know, the Bulls that was on the team was cool because I could tell everybody was from like different inner cities. So that was cool. And then once I got settled in, it was like, yo, I ain't like it.
You didn't like Oxnard?
No, I ain't like it, bro. I mean, the coach put us up in this. We was renting out a room. Me and my teammate, dude, was from Detroit. He was a sophomore. He was real cool. You know, he knew all the ropes. And I had a sweet setup. Like, you know, he had a girl, and she would come pick us up every day, take us to school, you know, take us home. Or we got home, however we got home. You know, the house was cool. The dude we was living with was cool.
Where was the house at? You remember?
It was on the south side, of course. It was
close to the college.
What are you talking about with LC?
No, not LC. With Pete. It was over there by Channel Islands High School.
Okay, so over by the college.
Wait,
everything.
No, Wanimi.
Yeah.
That was that house was crazy, man.
And like, how many players do you have in one house?
Oh, it was just me and him. We shared a room, and then the dude who owned the house, he rented out another room to these two Mexican dudes from Mexico. They was gay as shit.
And they weren't on the team, were they?
No, they just was I don't know who the fuck they were. They was gay as shit. And
okay, now
cousin,
hold on. How'd you know that? How'd you know that they were gay?
Cause he told us. Pete,
you didn't hear
the dude who owned the house.
You didn't hear him.
No, I wasn't listening. We had our own situation in the room. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we had our own joint going on. I mean, Pete was cool as shit though. The old head who owned the house, it was funny, man. He used to have his Explorer on dubs. He was shit. He thought he was shit, and he used to let me drive that joint around the city though. I used to be, you know what my twist was? I used to get that joint around like 3:30. And I would just drive past all the schools in the area because he had these big ass rims on them. I turned the music up all loud. I find some Philly shit. The high school shit. I was a freshman in college.
Hey, okay, I'm just making sure.
I was 18. I was 18, bro.
I'm just making sure.
I was flexing, and I'll go back to the college.
Let me find out you on some R. Kelly shit.
No, man, I check IDs.
All right, so you get to Oxnard, you're going to high schools, trying to find girls.
Oh man, I didn't say that, man. That's how I was driving by them because the teachers and stuff was coming out.
All right, so you get to Oxnard, and you decide the priority is drive this guy's car around.
That was my downtime.
drive his Explorer on dubs around.
All right.
Did they spin?
No, it was an expedition. My bad. It was an expedition.
Oh, that's damn. Okay, that's an upgrade.
Okay.
Did he have
body.
spinners though?
Big body expedition.
No, he ain't have spinners.
Okay. Is that
He's
it?
had some Chrome Jones.
All right.
That
So
was the thing out at other places in the world, right? Spinners.
yeah,
I think that was down south.
yeah, it was a South thing probably.
Right. It was
The-
South Oxnard too.
yeah,
was?
well, Oxnard people had them.
They
Yeah,
had the real Jones or the hubcap Jones.
they had every type.
More the hubcap. More.
You got the
look
hub-
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah. On the Astro van, like you remember.
Oh man, with all the dirt because they just came straight out the fucking field.
Oh
All
shit.
right, so you made it out to Oxnard, whatever. Boom.
Yeah,
And then you went back and you came back.
yo, because I'm telling you, man, I was homesick, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was always traveling for AAU, but I never stayed away for that long. The most I stayed away was for 2 weeks. So when I went out there, it was like, man, these dudes on the team, they cool, but they ain't. I don't really know them like that. Some of them act funny. And then, like, once we got settled in, this was like October, so it was like 2 months. And I was like, yo, I can't do this shit. I don't like it. I just don't like it. You know, it was too slow. It was too slow for me. And I was like, fuck this shit. I'm out. I was like, my man O was like, chill, man. Like, come on, the season about to start. Coach was like, yo, just chill. You went through conditioning. You know, you probably going to start. I'm going to have you out of here in a year. You know, so I had the right guidance, but I was just like, man, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too slow. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I just rolled out. I left.
And you
All
went
right,
back to
so
Philly?
You played
went back
one
to
year
Philly.
there, and then my second year was your first year. I mean,
No,
my
I ain't even
first year
played.
was your second year or third year.
No. I left before the season even started.
Okay, so then you came back.
So I came back the next summer.
You came back the next
played-
summer, and then that was when you were starting, Drew?
No,
That was my first
that
year.
was his first year, and then
Okay.
his third year in Oxnard was my
Second year.
First year.
was his second year and my first year at
Yeah.
Oxnard College.
Well,
Okay.
So I say all that to say, the first time I met this dude was we were in a class together, and
what class was it?
it was history. So
Was it that summer class?
no, no, it was a regular.
What you be laughing for? What, you don't take
Because-
summer classes?
No. I'm a freshman coming in,
all right.
and so this is I still didn't know everyone because like I'm new to the school and there's like how many people were there? Like 20 people. There's like 20 people like
For what?
for the like open gym.
Oh,
Like in the beginning. It wasn't tryouts because everyone was gonna.
Just playing?
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot of people.
It was a lot of people, and people just left or went home or they just whatever, you know. So I didn't really know everyone, but I knew pretty much everyone's kind of like names. So I remembered Ronnie and his last name, and so it's hilarious because they're the first week they're calling roll in the classes, like to see who's like dropped or to see who's out of the class or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And so we're there for a week. Next week comes by, and every single class, this guy's calling Ronnie's name out. And he's never there.
It was the Mexican history class.
No, it was just regular history. It wasn't Mexican history, just because you're in Oxnard.
No.
So,
No, I'm just saying, I remember.
so we we're going through the class, and you know who was in that class? Jeroy.
Boy, nice tattoo.
The South Carolina dude that we
Oh,
talked
is
about.
that I think I've heard that story, right?
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
who got
So-
they shit on about the tattoo.
Boom. Second week rolls around. Guy calls the names, everything. Still no Ronnie. This dude rolls in 20 minutes past the class starts. There's no seats. And there's like a there's like a lecture desk in front of the teacher, and then like so he can like put pencils and whatever down in front of him.
Yeah.
And then it's the whole students. It's like a regular class, not like a auditorium, not like one of those. So this dude strolls in with his athletic bag as his backpack. Like he has like books and pencils and shoes and basketballs and shoes and underwear and toothbrush and sport drink.
I have all that in the damn bag.
So this dude strolls in with that, and he stands in the doorway looking at the chairs to see that there's absolutely nowhere to sit.
I probably was thinking about if I wanted to go in that joint.
So the teacher says, "Come on in." He's like, "Are you Ronnie?" He's like, "Yeah, because you were the only one that a week
You've been calling day after day after day after day.
Probably ain't dropped me.
I know.
And then one dude shows up standing in the doorway staring.
Weird as shit.
So he's like, "I don't have any seats for you, but you could sit right here in the front."
Oh.
This dude sat in the front of everyone.
Did I have a fade in the back at least?
I don't remember, but here's what I do remember. He gave us all pencils because we were already into like doing
testing
tests or something. This dude gave him a pencil, and somehow it dropped, and you could just hear that, and it rolling on the floor, and everyone's looking. And so he was like leaning over, like couldn't grab it, had to get up.
It was like a movie.
Screeched the back of his chair. Gets up, grabs it. Yo, I was like, "Oh, okay, so that's my teammate."
Damn. Did you know that he was on the team?
Yeah, I knew he was on the team.
Okay. So it was like, hey, some Ronnie dude's on the team.
He probably knew because I was fucking black and I probably had Rockaware on with some S dots.
Okay, he's exaggerating. There were black people on campus, but
no, I knew with Rockaware
from other places.
With Rockaware and S dots on.
I heard you. I'm saying, we had been playing basketball in the gym already, so I knew.
Probably was like, "This boy crazy."
Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
And then I like people were like, "Oh yeah, Philly was because people called him Philly on the team. That's where he got the nickname.
You want me to tell you why I used to do the classes like that? Because I didn't take like show up when I wanted to and like all of that shit. Not because I thought like, I'm just that dude and that's what I do and it don't matter. Coach is gonna make sure I pass anyway. I really didn't take it serious, to be honest, because the high school I went to, like, you know what I mean, it was a real preppy joint, and it was probably like, what was one of the high schools out there that was similar?
It was like Oaks Christian.
Private school?
Yeah. So I went to that school. I went to that type of school. So when I got to Oxnard College, I was like, this shit's sweet.
Yeah.
I know I ain't gotta go to class every day to pass this shit.
Did you have to wear a uniform in high school?
It wasn't like a uniform that they gave us, but it was like a khaki shirt, tie type joint.
Yeah. I'm telling you, West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah. It sounds like it. Shit. Yeah, did you wear shorts with the tie?
We used to say that in practice sometimes.
No,
we used to be like,
do fucking Carl.
God damn.
I used to wear, you know what my uniform was though? While everybody was wearing khakis and a nice shirt and a tie. I was wearing,
you. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you wore the blazer inside out.
No, I wasn't that cool.
And the backwards hat.
Okay. I used to wear
colorful blazer.
Nope, I used to wear Dickies with Timbs, and then when I got to school, in a flight jacket, and when I got to school, I would put a tie on.
Was the school a lot of white people?
Yeah, it was like 95% white people.
Damn. So it really is kind of like Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Well,
But
when he went to Bel Air? Yeah.
yeah, but like when he went to Bel Air though.
Yeah.
All right, so did you like okay, so you obviously you're going to Oxnard College and you thought Oxnard was like slow, you were getting homesick. Did you ever get any jobs
When
in Oxnard?
I came back,
Just any time you lived in Oxnard, yeah.
well, I mean, yeah, we work study. So you mean off campus?
Anytime.
Yeah, but we worked. I did work study where that was just like
What's
I don't
work
know,
studying again?
is when you do work on campus and you get financial aid for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Moore Park kids weren't getting
They didn't need it.
Yeah, see, hey, Fresh Prince.
What'd you think about our team?
Y'all team? Hold on, did I
Yeah.
have any jobs? Yeah, I had a couple jobs. I worked at the damn Home Depot
Oh,
over there
God.
on the north side. I worked at the damn flour factory, bro.
How long did you work at Home Depot for?
Shit, I worked at Home Depot for at least like 6 months in the
What'd
paint
you do
department.
there? Do
I
you?
worked in the
All
paint
right. Well, hold
department.
on. Do you know anything about home improvement or hardware or tools or anything?
I worked in the paint department. I literally
So you
whatever
know
color you wanted, I
colors.
put it on a machine. I opened the can, put it under the machine, and it did all the mixing. And I put the top back on and put the label on and slid it to you. Get out of here. Next.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a
All right.
fun job.
So 6 months at Home Depot, and then
The flour factory. It was over there
flour
in
factory.
El Rio. I was loading up trucks with pallets of flowers.
Flowers.
That was some bullshit. That only lasted like 2 weeks.
Is this during the season or like in the off season?
No, this is in the off season. This is in
Okay.
the off season. Yeah,
Who got you these jobs, or you found them?
I got myself the jobs.
How did you find a flower packing
Oh,
job?
one of my teammates was working there. So yeah, so Jr. was working there. He was like, "Yo, you want to work?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like getting money."
Yeah.
And then he was working there, and I went with him. He was like my ride and shit. And I was like, after a while, I was like, "Bro, come on, man. It's too late at night to be doing this." But he had to do it because he had a daughter. So I respected his hustle. I just was doing it just because I wanted extra money.
And that was it for the jobs?
Hell no.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What are you
Where
trying to
else I
lead
work
him
at?
into?
I know. I'm trying.
Bro, you worked at
I'm saying I blew a lot of that Cali gank, and that shit fucked up a lot of my brain cells. I don't remember a lot.
this dude, man. He
God
sold your
damn.
dad a computer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah. How can I forget that? Oh, and I worked at the car dealership around the
That's what I'm
corner.
saying. You guys acting like I'm crazy. This dude
Yo, I
sold
had-
everything.
Yeah,
in
you worked at
Oxnard.
Fry's, right?
I worked at Yo, how I got the fries? That shit was crazy. I was working at Running the Bunnin'. Remember that, John?
Oh my God, yeah.
I was working at Running the Bunnin'. The worst time.
God
was
damn,
like
how many jobs did you have?
Thought that was 4. Wait.
Circuit
Yeah,
Home
City.
Depot. Oh shit, Circus City. Yo.
Damn. All right. How'd you know it was
Damn.
my dad?
Oh, because
He had your sweater
he
on.
had a Moore Park shirt on, Moore Park basketball. Or
Oh,
something.
that's what. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And I think this was after I was done. This was after I was done playing. It was like
Okay.
2005, and I was living with Aunt. Was it 2005? You were still playing in 2005?
6, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were in
Because
high
we
school
graduated
in
high school
2005.
in 05,
Okay.
and then we would have been. Yeah. No.
So-
yeah.
It was like 09.
It would have been 05, 06.
Yeah,
It
it
was like 08,
was
09,
08, 09. Yeah, it was 08, 09. Yeah,
Okay.
he came in
Right.
and he was like, "I need a computer," and I was like, "Yeah." So I sold him
Was
the
he
computer.
the-
We started chopping it up.
I feel like he was probably your worst customer of the day. Oh no, you
No, he
started
was
talking
actually
basketball
cool because
though?
he got the extended warranty. He got the extended warranty. I was like, "Yo, you want the extended warranty?" He was like, "Should I get it?" I was like, "Yeah," because you dropped this drawing. He was like, "It's for my
Should
son."
he have gotten it though, or did you sell him?
No, I didn't even sell it to him.
Okay.
He got it. He
So-
asked me for it, I think.
So yeah, you had all these jobs.
Yeah.
You came out there to hoop. So let me ask you this.
But all the jobs was after.
Yeah,
after
all the
the
jobs
hoop.
was after. Let me ask you
Yeah.
this. What do you think of Oxnard now?
Oh man, I be telling my man all the time. I be like, yo, man, I can't wait to go back to the Nard. fuck that shit up. I want to go to what's it? What's the Ventura? What's the street where all the spots at in Ventura? Karma and
Main Street, downtown.
Nickelbees. Gotta
Oh,
go
that's
to
the-
Nickelbees, god damn.
Damn, I'm getting
He
old.
said nickel.
That joint not there no more?
Yo, tap in.
It might
Tap
be,
in
I don't
if
know,
You hear
but-
Nickelbees and you're laughing out loud.
Nickelbees not open?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I think it's been
man.
close for like 10, 20 years.
What about
You know how
Karma?
crazy it would be if Nickelbees survived the pandemic?
I know that joint was. Now I
Out of
think
all
back,
the
that joint
places
was
that
garbage.
failed, Nickelbees nightclub.
I went there one time.
I used to go there
Yo.
all the time.
I know you did. This dude used to make me
Candlelight.
This dude used to
Candlelight, that was the other one.
yeah,
That's
Candlelight.
Tavern,
Candlelight.
right?
This dude used to like start at probably what 5, 4 o'clock, hyping people up to go out at night. And so he'd go in his Rolodex, his phone. What kind of phone do you have at the
I had the sidekick.
Sidekick.
Okay.
Yeah.
He used to shlink his side and then text
Pause.
like yerp.
Yo, Drew, you
Text
trying to
people.
go out?
Yeah, I think a couple times I literally just dropped him
Drop me
off.
for $5. I used to pay him $5. That's when $5.
Oh,
gets you a
like,
long
hey,
ride.
just
$5
drop me
gets
off
you-
downtown. I'll give you $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you gonna get back? Don't worry about it. I figure it out.
Damn.
He's like, I'll see someone out that I know.
Yeah.
Or that I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Either
Fuck
way.
it. I was out there, John.
Yeah.
I always got back though.
Yeah, the new spot, the new area is like the collection. You haven't seen the collection yet.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but it's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not the same
Because it's like a
but
bunch of restaurants.
It's a bunch of restaurants
it's a
or
bunch of
stores
restaurants.
and stuff.
There
It's
is
not
no like club vibe.
Yeah, it
like-
is.
no
What's
It
the
is?
joint on Oxnard Boulevard?
That's his.
Rubies.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see you thriving at Rubies.
Bunch of my hyenas over there. Fucking hyenas over there. Love rubies, bro.
The one black dude in there, probably.
It,
Yep.
One
One
Dominican
fitted, all the
dude in
rest cowboy hats.
there. Yeah, so
I used to pull up at that joint in a yellow caddy.
Who's Yellow
yeah,
Caddy?
so
It was mine.
yeah, we just want to get you on here to see your perspective. Like, obviously, we're from there,
Yeah.
and like we just wanted to see like your views of the city.
No, like
And-
I really fuck with Nard. Like I really fuck with. I can't wait to go back out there. To be honest, you know the food is good. Some good people out there, man. You know if they fuck with you, they fuck with you. There's some weirdos out there, that's for sure. But for the most part, all the people that I'm cool with, that I came across that I'm still cool with till today, that's from there. You know, they're good people. Like what Drew, I've been knowing you for what 10 years now. Probably more.
More than that.
Yeah, more than that.
More than that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like the Nerd, man. I can't wait to go get me a carne asada burrito.
What you Philly has like Philly's on the coast, right? A little bit,
Nah.
or like Pennsylvania has coast.
No, that's Jersey, New York.
Okay, so when you got to the beach, what you think?
Well, I mean, I wasn't really like mesmerized because I used to always go to the beach growing
Where?
up in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jersey's like an hour away, so we used to always
Jersey
go to
Shore?
Wildwood.
Is that
No, Wildwood.
okay?
It's called Wildwood, but I used to always go to the beach. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really the beach dude out Cali.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, that was the first place I had sex on the beach at.
Oh, okay.
So that was cool.
Not in the water though, probably though, right?
Wait, the drink?
No, huh? No, on the sand with a
Yeah,
big
because
ass
it's
blanket.
cold as shit.
Yeah, it was cool. Well, we had a big ass blanket and a big ass bottle of wine. Warmed me right on up.
Okay.
That was cool. So it was a lot of things. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I went back to Philly after that first 3 months, I was like, I got back to Philly and I just started seeing like all the bricks and the trash and the
Yeah.
ghetto ass people, motherfuckers dirty. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
And then that whole year, I was like, dang, I gotta get back out there. Yo, it's palm trees. It's a lot of fucking bad Jones running around. Some good ass weed. It's
It's not cold
peaceful.
as shit.
It's not.
Right?
Oh, how can I forget? It's not cold as shit.
Yeah.
So you're a Sixers fan, right?
You already know. See my mug in there?
Oh,
So
you know what? When
what's going
you
on?
talked about AI earlier, I didn't even put that together. But
Yeah. So what's going on with Ben Simmons?
oh my god.
I mean,
What's your take on Ben Simmons?
he exercising his rights. You know, he got the right to do whatever he want to do. My take is he's supposed to be a professional, right? So if it's a flaw in his game as a professional, he's supposed to get in there and fix that flaw, put in whatever work it takes.
What flaw is that?
He can't shoot.
He cannot shoot.
He can't shoot, and he won't shoot. So his confidence is fucked up because he can't shoot. So as a pro, that's your job to practice.
Why do you think? What do you think it is? Like, you think he was just too good that he just didn't want to work on it,
Well, I
or
think
he's lazy?
no, he ain't lazy.
Or is he in his
Can't
head?
be lazy because he made it to the NBA.
No, not lazy. That's a bad. I'm saying, like, he's content with where he was at, like, because he was good enough and skilled enough and athletic enough to make it to the league. So he was just like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. I mean, because they say to get in the league, you only really got to specialize in one thing. So what was his joint? What he specialized in? Scoring.
It's big.
He do whatever he want out there. He can bring the ball.
Not even
up.
really scoring though, because he was a distributor when he was like coming up. People knew him as people were talking about him like Magic Johnson. So he was like all around dude, but
yeah,
a lot like Magic Johnson. Nobody talked about him being a shooter because he can't shoot.
I think if everything that's going down now, if that would have happened to him in a different city other than Philly, then he would have bounced back and got his shit together. But by him being in Philly, like, yo,
he got Carson Wentz.
They different out there, man. Like, they really different. And he like, I see him as the type of dude that actually read the comments.
Yeah.
Like, and if he read those comments from those people in Philly, he probably cried himself to sleep. Like, those motherfuckers out there is ruthless.
He's Australian, right?
That's what I'm saying. And he's not even from here.
Does he talk like that?
No,
I don't think so.
Does he sound like the crocodile hunter?
I think he's from here, but he was living out there or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Crikey, I missed that one, mate. Does he talk like that?
No, he don't talk like that. I don't know what's up with that boy, man.
Would you bring him back?
Would I bring him back if I was a coach? Hell yeah, he good.
If you were to trade him, what would you be asking for him?
I mean, I don't know. You need a couple players for him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Wayne Ellington and Jared Dudley.
Yeah, I can't see
Jared. No.
I don't know.
I think Jared Dudley is a PE teacher now. I don't even know what he did.
I can't really see a team with value, like, really giving up a good piece for him. I think that if they trade him, they're gonna get like a bunch back. Like, it's not gonna be of equal value players.
Yeah. Maybe you get a first round pick. Maybe.
Yeah.
But nobody's trading like actual players that they want.
Right. See, that's the thing that's tough for Philly.
He's just fucking sweet, man. Damn.
Yeah. Who's your picks to win to get to the finals?
The Lakers.
What about in the East?
Shit. Let's see who we got. We got the Nets.
No Kyrie yet, by the way.
You got the New York teams, the Hawks,
We got one New York team.
I mean, the Nets.
You want to see what the Knicks look like?
They ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, they're not. But Boston, Miami, right? Did you say Miami, Drew?
Oh, Miami. Ooh, Miami. Remember that one? Shit.
And Milwaukee.
East is tough, man.
Milwaukee.
I don't think Milwaukee could do it again.
Wow.
Because
I'm picking Milwaukee.
Taking Milwaukee?
Yeah,
I would
Lakers
take the
and
Nets
Milwaukee.
over them this year.
I would take the Nets if they have Kyrie, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, he on some shit.
Yeah, he's on some Kyrie shit.
The Heat. I mean, I like the Heat.
Yeah, I like the Heat too.
If the teams look how they look right now, I like the Heat. Because if Kyrie ain't playing, like you said, the Nets, they won't go because they don't have a point guard. James Harden, he ain't no fucking point guard. And then,
I mean, he won an MVP playing point guard.
yeah, but he ain't a point guard. Like, Kyrie is a point guard. James Harden can bring the ball up the floor and pass it and get some people open and score, but he ain't a point guard. You need a point guard to win.
They don't get to the finals with no Kyrie.
Who's a point guard then?
Kyle Lowry.
Better than James Harden?
Hey, which by the way, I forgot Kyle Lowry's on the Heat, right?
That's why I like the Heat.
That's why he loves the Heat.
Oh yeah, he's a Kyle Lowry. Yeah, probably.
Nah, they nice.
We'll see.
Kyle Lowry won how many championships?
One.
Okay. That's a start.
You're making it seem like he won a
Yeah. He won a championship led by Kawhi. Yeah. He got one. Yeah.
Hey, he still got one. He
took 75 charges in the playoffs. I'm sure
75 charges. That's one of his specialties.
I know. He is effort.
You gotta come down so we can go to a game, bro.
Who you got in the for the finals, Greg?
I'm gonna say Lakers Bucks.
Lakers Bucks.
Yeah, I mean I think the Bucks. They're probably looking the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say I would probably put the Bucks and the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I'll put Lakers Clippers in the Western Conference Finals.
I think the Lakers will take it all.
Yeah, I do too. But I think the Clippers will, like tug on their cape for a little bit, and then that'd be the end of it.
What about Phoenix?
I think Phoenix will be there too, but the other, I want to see what happens with Ayton because they're not paying him, right?
Oh,
which is crazy to me. That's crazy. They're not going to give him the max. Are you kidding? He's like 23 years old.
That's why we should be sports agents.
That's why.
So that way they can fire the bum ass agents that ain't getting them paid.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. That's why. Who do you have, Drew?
I got the Clippers winning it all if Kawhi Leonard comes back.
Right.
Against the Bucks.
He signed, right? He signed a big deal.
Yeah. He came back.
Bucks.
Come back from his injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, so against the Lakers, hopefully they play the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. That'd be dope.
How do you Philly? How do you think the Lakers are going to do with this lineup? I know that you think that they're going to take it all, but they are old.
Who?
LeBron,
the Lakers, everybody.
LeBron, who?
Melo. I mean,
Rondo,
Ariza.
Westbrook is not young, but
yeah, he's like 31, 32?
Something like that, probably maybe a little.
You got Ariza.
I mean,
but they have
Wayne
three of the
Ellington,
best
DeAndre
players in the
Jordan.
world. But they got 3 of the best players in the world.
I think
Yeah,
health
but
will
AD,
play a
I mean,
factor.
AD missed a lot of games last
Yeah.
year. LeBron gets
All
hurt.
right, so now you got
know.
Jordan. He ain't no slouch.
Who?
DeAndre
Oh,
Jordan.
That's
he's
another
old
guy.
too.
You got Dwight Howard. That's what I'm saying. They got so many big. They got so many
Yeah,
people
Another
that
old guy.
They have so many old people that when one gets hurt, they could put in another one.
another old person.
Yeah, but if they have enough, I think
It's
it'll
a
work,
DJ
and I think
Khaled
they do
song.
have enough.
I think that they definitely can be there if they stay healthy.
When does that new Clippers stadium open next year?
24.
Is it supposed to be near SoFi and all that?
I think so. I think it's supposed to be like across the street
Okay.
or like down the street, something like that.
Philly, if you're looking for black people in California, that's where they are, Inglewood.
Oh, I know.
We went to when we went to the game, we went to SoFi, and you get off the freeway.
Raiders play at?
Yeah, that's as we were calling it. It's the Raiders' vacation home. Because
what
Raiders were running that because it was probably 80-20, 80%
because the Los Angeles Chargers. I keep forgetting.
We went to the Raiders game in Miami like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And it was like half Raiders fans.
Yeah, no, it was. It was a lot of Raiders.
Half Raider fans and then 10% Miami fans and the rest empty. Probably would be, I guess.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird vibes because the Raiders won and it was like they were super loud. It was like cheers and it was just a weird vibe. It was like a home game.
Yeah, that's what this game was like.
Yeah,
but they lost though because I said something.
Are we almost done?
Yeah, you can be released.
All right, hey, we're Big Daddy Kane on this podcast.
Hey, Philly, wait, but hold on. You said that you don't play fantasy football?
No, I don't.
You don't do fantasy anything? I mean, well, I guess fantasy sports. I don't know about the other, fantasy stuff.
What other fantasy stuff?
Your extracurricular activities.
Oh, that's real life.
Yeah, but fantasy sports, like you play fantasy basketball.
No, I don't do fantasy sports.
Loves fantasy football. It's like 5 leagues.
You do?
Yeah, so there's one that I'm in, and this guy is in it, and then his son is in it, and somebody told me that his son, I think, is 13 years old, and he's in the league with us, and so I'm like, I sent him a trade the other day, like I'm trying to trade players with him, and he didn't answer my trade, and I caught myself thinking, like I was looking at my phone, and it was like 11 or 12 o'clock, and I was thinking, I mean, he should answer by now. It's almost recess at least. But he never answered me. So
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I never really got into fantasy football because I don't really know enough about football. I'm not really a football dude.
You get into fantasy football because then you'll learn more about football by getting into it. That's the way it works.
I bet on it's not fantasy, but I sometimes would bet on boxing. I guess that's the closest I get to like.
Oh, you mean
wager?
There's no fantasy boxing?
No, I'm saying like can't you win money by like your picks and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the closest I get to that is the boxing thing.
Okay. Real quick before we go, the boxing, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
That's happening soon, right?
That's this weekend or
this weekend. So it's tomorrow
after this drops. This episode drops. So
who you got in that?
Wilder. It's the third fight. Deontay Wilder has made some claims that would make Tyson Fury the biggest cheater in the history of boxing.
Oh wow! Okay.
He said that he put like stuff in his gloves. He was on performing enhancing drugs. Like he was making up a lot of excuses. But Deontay has dynamite in his hands, so there's always that chance.
Yeah.
I think Tyson will win. But I think I'm actually hoping for Deontay to win.
Are you watching it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Philly, you got input?
I like Deontay.
And cut.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying I'm not really like you can't cut it right now. You gotta hit the button to cut it. No, I mean I'm not really a boxing dude, so I don't really know what's going on with it. I know they fighting. I know Deontay, he got knocked out last time.
Yeah.
I seen a couple of interviews. He talking shit, but I don't really know what's going on to be honest. But I do like Deontay.
Okay. I'm gonna take.
Who you got?
The Gypsy King.
I think I gotta take the Gypsy King.
King.
Deontay Wilder. He seemed like he's unstable.
Unstable creatures.
Stable creatures. He ain't stable like them stable coins.
All right, we'll catch you guys later.
You got any crypto? You got any crypto yet?
Yeah.
All right, cut it.
No.
You got any crypto?
Wait. I thought about this before. Because you mentioned a crypto last time.
You got any yet?
I have some. I have Safe Moon, and I have a little tiny bit of Bitcoin, but that's it.
Okay, at least you got Bitcoin.
Are
Safe
you still?
Moon, you gonna wait? You gonna wait for about 3 more years to make some money on that one?
Yeah. I know somebody who, when Safe Moon, I don't know. One of our buddies was looking at Safe Moon and thought it was a good idea to invest in that. So a couple of us threw in like $100 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Somebody threw in 3,000.
They bought.
And then the day after, it totally just dropped down to 0.
Oh shit!
So
Did he take his money out? So he lost all his money?
No, he didn't take his money out yet.
Oh, all right.
So he's gonna have to leave it in for I don't know. I guess the next 3 years, if that's what you think. But
yeah.
And what was the one that you were plugging last time you were on here?
Shit, man, I got a lot of them. A lot of those coins.
Okay.
I probably was talking about XRP.
Yeah, that sounds right. Hey, Drew, how often do you hear or do you get the crypto information from Philly?
I think every day, but I'm not
every day.
I'm not sure. I kind of tune it out.
Yeah, he does a good job of tuning it out. But I'm such a good friend that I got to keep pushing it on him.
Yeah.
I don't
he doesn't know what he's missing out on.
He don't know. He don't know. It's okay though.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, I don't know. So if people want to learn more about crypto, where can they find you?
They can't find me. They can go to coinmarketcap.com.
Okay. If they want to connect with you, where can they find you?
Hit me on the gram.
Yeah.
Top Hustler.
Nah, what's your phone number? What's your address? What's your social security number?
222, not for you.
All right.
Okay.
But no, go grab that crypto, man. I'm telling you.
All right. Thanks, Ronnie, for being on it.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate y'all. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Peace.